JP Dikshit and Davar Rijvi for the better conduction of this webinar. Okay, so today I'm going to talk on the student employability and higher education in abroad. So first, here is a short overview about myself. I did my BTech in Electronics and Communication from UP Technical University, MS in Electronics from University of Westminster, London, and PhD in Measurement Engineering from Kaunas University of Technology, Kaunas, Lithuania. At present, I am working as a lecturer at the Faculty of Informatics in the Department of Multimedia Engineering, and as well as researcher at Ultrasound Research Institute of Kaunas University of Technology, Lithuania. And very soon I am joining as a DSP software expert in Wärtsilä Corporation, Helsinki, Finland. So, the slides are not very fancy. It is up to the mark, and the content is unique. You cannot find any content in internet or copied from somewhere. So, how to choose your field of interest, especially for the students? So first you have to ask yourself what you like to do. Sitting jobs, working on field, software field, designer, data analysis, hardware engineer. So you have to ask yourself and just take a look on your personality. You are introvert, extrovert, problem solver, self-starter, and which subject or lecture you like during your study, which make you more comfortable. Right? Why we need a job, right? We need a better life. Okay, because we already tired of like attending lectures and all, so we just think, okay, somehow we need to like get rid of this, just get my degree and get a good job. So you need a better life, right? But again, if the same things will happen, if you don't get a job in your field of interest, the same depression and the same like pressure you will feel. So first, before just selecting a topic, you must know your interest, which subject you like. How to choose the industry sector, right? This is very important. So gather information, check the requirements, job descriptions in your field posted on job portals. While studying, I'm not saying like when you finish your bachelor or master's degree, then you need to gather information. No. While studying, you need to gather information. You don't need to ask anyone. There are many good websites, like professional websites, like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best one. There are many like other job portals, like Indian job portal, but the LinkedIn is the best one. ResearchGate, if you want to get like jobs in the R&D sectors, in the higher education, as a scientist, as a project member, or whatever. So you can just open, for example, the LinkedIn, and just in the search jobs, you just type your field of interest. Okay, software developer. Okay, modeling specialist, data analyst, C# developer. You will find all the many jobs, and you will find the requirements. So what requirements you have, like what skills you already have, and what skills you require to adapt. Okay, so for example, if you want to be a C#.NET developer, signal processing engineer, software developer, or CAD/CAM engineer, modeling specialist, so you will find all the requirements, right? Choose, check, and compare your skills and try to develop yourself accordingly. Okay, for example, some skills you already have, some skill you don't have, so you need to, because internet is available, right? You don't need to ask anyone, okay, to teach yourself some other skills what you did not study during your course curriculum. There is internet, there are a lot of information available, and you can learn whatever you want. Do not think academia is a bad option. Don't think like, okay, in academic, like only the jobs are for the lecturership or for teaching. There are many jobs in academic field. As a scientist, as a researcher, as a junior researcher, now most of the universities, they have collaboration with different industries or the research institutes. So, for example, as a researcher, you don't need to teach. You have to work in the lab. You are a member of some big project, and you have to do your job. So it's like an industry job. So don't think academia is a bad option. Academia is just not for teaching. Academia is for the research and development as well. Okay, please remember, thousands of jobs open daily, right? And this is up to you how you can grab them. Technical skills and extra efforts required, especially for EC, CS, IT, and EE students. You must be competent. This is the essential requirement. You must be competent in one of the programming languages. C programming is essential, especially for embedded system engineer job, signal processing engineer, software developer, and many, many more jobs. C programming is very basic, but still many jobs are created just based on the C programming. So you can learn by yourself. Please you don't need to go to any institute. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to join. You just need to, they're in the internet. There are many websites like for tutorial points, Greeks, many websites okay, there are chapters and one by one you will learn by yourself. But you need to give the time, right? You need to give the time for yourself, because if you need to develop something, you need to get competence, you need to make efforts. Okay, VHDL, MATLAB, Python, especially for EC and EE students, and lot of resources available on the internet. And you can learn by yourself. In the YouTube as well, many professors and developers, they already put many channels. You can learn by yourself. C#, Java, PHP, especially for CSIT students. And similarly for the mechanical student, right? Okay, you need to be competent in ANSYS or SolidWorks in some these type of tools, right? And do not depend on academic curriculum. Learn by yourself if you need, right? Because for example, when I was a BTech student, I thought, why I am just learning this economics, why I am learning this module, it is not required, right? Okay, some modules are required for your future as well, because you need to know about what is going on in the world, right? So, but if you think okay, as per the job requirement, you already searched in the LinkedIn, okay, I want to be a C# developer, and I searched many jobs, C# developer, okay, these skills are required. For C# developer, these skills are required. For C# developer, these skills are required. I already have 2-3 skills, but 1 or 2 skills I don't have. Okay, so you have a time, you are still a student, until you finish your bachelor degree, you can learn those skills, right? So you will be perfect for when you apply for a job. So learn by yourself if you need. You don't need anyone. Remember that companies need a learner and motivated individual. Doesn't matter what your background, what is your past, does not matter. They need a learner and motivated individual.